Hajimemashite, boku wa JD desu. I'm presenting this to you for your consideration. This is another Mandela Effect theory I have. I guess you can call it a theory, an idea, an inspiration. I wanted to make a video actually on, I was thinking over how to explain the Mandela Effect. So I'm going to start it out with that. It's named after Mandela, where many people thought that he died, including me, in prison. And then, of course, Google the history on it, right? It didn't happen that way. Yeah, big surprise. I guess that's how it actually got coined. I haven't looked into that because of the Mandela Effect itself. So, I mean, did the chicken lay chicken or the egg, right? Getting into it, though. That is basically it. It's where you have a memory, and it turns out that there is evidence that contradicts that memory. Going from there, that's we're moving on to my new, well, not really new, I guess, but my next theory. It's been around a while. I don't know if it's been out there on YouTube or not. It's been around in my head a while. Basically, let's break it down. Paradox. In my last video, I mentioned that a paradox isn't possible. I believe that because it'd break the rules of nature, it'd break the universe. In case you don't know what a paradox is, let's say that you invent a time machine solely for the purpose of going back and stopping the assassination of JFK. So you do so. Then you would never create the time machine. Do you see where this is going? And then, well, he would be assassinated. Then you'd make the time machine. It'd just be an endless loop. You'd be stuck in a loop. That's why I don't think it's possible to create the paradox. In my theory, which I haven't actually named really yet, outside of it being the Servano loop, the best I can do, you travel back, you actually stop the assassination. But once you return, you close the loop. So there are two realities that exist at the same time. Those affected would have the memory of the assassination. Those not affected would not. And we would have to assume that the larger part of humankind would not be affected. So, in this example, history would record that he was not assassinated. And then, of course, when you tried to Google it or research it in the library or whatever, it would not have happened. So you have this memory that very few other people have. Or maybe not very few, but a lesser of the majority. So what if this is actually, like, I've seen a few CERN videos where they call it a quantum displacement. Or the quantum effect. It'd be a quantum displacement, where time travel has occurred in the future, or occurring concurrently, and these are merely our paradoxes, inaptly named paradoxes at that. The Servano loop. Yeah, that's it for that one. What do you think? Let me know.